Steve Smith here, CAD Tech Guru. Today I'm going to be building on what we did in the last video, which was practicing on the line command and different techniques to draw lines and create drawings using just the line command. So today we're going to use the line command, but we're also going to be using the offset command. So offset is a very commonly used command. It basically creates a copy of a line or polyline or object or whatever it is that you're offsetting, and it will copy that over parallel to itself at a specific distance that you specify in the command as you're initiating the offset command and entering in the parameters. So let me show you a quick example of the offset command. I'm going to draw a line here. Now, the command is offset, so you could type that out, O-F-F-S-E-T, enter. And then at the bottom here, you can see that it gives you the options, but what it's asking for right now is the offset distance. So let's just enter in 10 feet and then hit enter. Now it's asking to select the object to offset. So I'm going to select this line. And now it's asking to specify the point on side to offset. So if I come to this side, it's going to go there. If I move to this side, it's going to go there. So let's just come over here. I'm going to left click here, and that offsets it 10 feet. Now you can see I'm still in the command, so I could select again and go off to this side, and then I could select this and go off to the side. So you can keep going on and on and on. Now, if you hit the enter key, it will complete the command. So that is the basic idea of the offset command. Let me do that one more time and show you another little trick here. So if I'm gonna, the alias for offset commonly is O. That's what I'm using as my alias. So I'm gonna type O, enter. Now it's asking me the distance. Now you see the last distance that I used was 10 feet. So it's showing up in here. So if I wanted to offset 10 feet again, I don't have to type that again. I can just hit enter and it will automatically select the last value that I set. So I'm just going to hit enter because I want to do 10 feet again. Now I'm going to select this line, and then before I select which side I want it to go to, I'm going to hit M for multiple and then hit enter. So now when I start selecting, I can just keep left clicking and go on forever like that. And then when I'm done, hit enter, and I could keep going from there or hit enter again to complete the command. So you can see if you're offsetting a lot of things, I use this a lot when I'm drawing parking spaces. You can just hit one of them and just keep going on out like an array. All right, let's delete that. Okay, so in order to practice this a little bit, let's go back to our little house that we were using, and let's draw this using lines, and then we're going to use the offset command a lot in order to make this work. So starting just like we did on the last one, let's start from 0, 0 and just draw this line across the bottom. So I'm going to draw a line, L, enter. And I want the first point to be 0, 0, enter. So you can see there's 0, 0. And I want to go in this direction 30 feet. That was 10 feet for the first where the door is, and then another 20 for where the windows are. So I'm just going to come this way using ortho, which is F8, to make sure if you hit F8, you can see it turns off. So F8 turns ortho back on. I'm going to type in 30 feet and then enter. And then enter again to complete the command. So that gives me the floor line. Now let's draw this line across here up one side, which is 10 feet. So I'm going to draw a line, L, enter. I'm going to select this endpoint and just go up 10 feet, enter. Now I'm done drawing that line, so I'm going to hit enter again. So there's the floor and the left side. Now I'm going to use the offset command, O, enter. I'm going to make it 10 feet, enter. and then I'm going to select this line and go up. And now I want this one to be 10 feet also over, so I can go ahead and select that line and come over 10 feet. Left click. I'm done with the offset command, so I'm going to hit enter. Now this one I can offset 20 feet. So O, enter, 20 feet, enter. Select this line, come in this direction, and then enter to complete the command. Now, let's draw this door. It's off 3'6". So let's draw a line 3'6" and just make it go up 6'8". So I'm going to draw a line, L, enter. Then I'm going to have the starting point be 3'6", comma 0. Enter. That puts it right there. And then I'm just going to go up 6'8". Enter. Now I'm done with that line. I'm going to enter again to complete the command. Okay, now I'm going to offset this. O, enter, 3 feet. 3 feet, enter. And then I'm going to select this line, go to this side, and then enter to complete the command. Now for the top, I'm just going to L, enter, and then just pick those 2 points, enter to complete that command. So there you can see how that works. Okay, let's draw these windows now. Let's come over 14 feet and go up 6'8" to start up here in this corner. So I'm going to draw a line, L, enter. Then I'm going to say 14 feet, comma 6'8". So that puts it here. Now it was a 3-foot wide window, so I'm going to go this way and type 3 feet, enter. And then I'm going to go down 4 feet, enter. And then I'm going to enter again to complete that command. So now let's use the offset command to complete this window. So O for offset, enter. 3 feet, enter. Select this line to this side, enter. Now I'm going to hit enter again to offset instead of re-typing the command. This time I'm going to type 4 feet, enter. Select this and go down and then enter to complete the command. Now the next window is, oh, here we are, 23 feet in this direction and up 6'8". So let's draw a line, L, enter, 23 feet, comma 6'8", enter. And again, we'll just go in this direction, 3 feet, enter, and come down 4 feet, enter, and then enter again to complete the command. Now I'm going to O for offset, enter, 3 feet, enter. Select the line off to this side, enter. Now I'm going to offset, enter, 4 feet, enter. I'll select this line and go down this way, enter. So you can see how that places that window. Now, what do you think a good way to do this roof is going to be? We know we want lines shooting off 1 foot on each side. So let's go ahead and draw those lines. There's nothing really that we could offset to create that. So I'm going to draw a line, L, enter, from this endpoint off this way, 12 inches, enter, and then I'm going to enter again to complete that command. Now I'm going to hit enter again to start back up the line command. Since it was the last command that I used, I'm going to start it at this endpoint, go in this direction 12 inches, enter, then enter again to complete the command. Now these lines are going to be at angles, so going to be tricky. You could use the offset command to offset this roof 6 feet, because that's the height of it. So you could offset that up 6 feet, but then you'd have extra things hanging over and you'd have to use some other commands like trim or fillet or something like that in order to complete this roof. So let's do this in such a way that we're just using line and offset. So let's just draw our line up 6 feet and out 6 feet. If you remember, we draw a line, L, enter, start at this point, and then relative to that point, we want to go at 6 feet, comma 6 feet, enter, and then we'll go again at 6 feet, comma minus 6 feet, enter. That places that one. I'm going to enter again to complete that command. Now I'm going to enter again to start a new line. Pick here, go at minus 6 feet, comma 6 feet. That puts it there, and then I'm just going to come over here to complete that line. So here's your house. We used a lot of offset commands in here and line commands in order to complete that. So I hope this helps you out with offsetting. As you can see, it helps when you're using multiple commands, and there's a lot of different techniques that you can use. Combining a lot of commands. So the more of these commands you start to master and get under your belt and get to where you're fluid in using them, of course, the faster and more efficient your drawing will be. So I hope this was helpful. Be sure and give me a thumbs up on this video and subscribe to my page if you haven't already done so. And we'll see you in the next video. Thanks.